It's very similar to comparing what Peter did and what Judas did. They essentially did the same thing. So if you don't know Judas's story, just like Peter, as Peter denied Jesus 3 times, well, Judas, he betrayed him 1 time for 30 pieces of silver. And instead of having a godly sorrow, Judas had what many of us have, shame. And in his shame, he had a worldly sorrow. And he's like, I'm busted. My life is over. I got caught. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so ashamed. I can never face anyone ever again. And so what did Judas do? Well, in his shame, he separated himself from God and he took his own life. Shame is the devil's playground. Then there was Peter, who essentially did something very similar to Judas, but instead of worldly sorrow, he had a godly sorrow, a godly sorrow. He's like, I'm so sad that I did this. He wept bitterly. I was wrong. God, would you forgive me? And a godly sorrow leads to repentance. And repentance is something that basically just simply says changing direction. I'm simply turning from the way that I'm going some other direction. And God, I'm sorry. I don't want to ever live like that again. I don't ever want to talk like that again. I don't want to treat people like that again. I want to live your way. I want to find freedom in you. I want to be a blessing to others. And I want to be a voice of hope so that the gospel of Jesus Christ can continue to move forward. It's a godly sorrow that leads to repentance.